Round 1 continues with a heavy dose of citrus. The Milwaukee Bucks find themselves on a postseason deadlock at 2 games apiece. It is a critical turning point, and they know the time is now as they face a pivotal Game 5 against the Celtics. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
And this is what the playoffs are all about. It's 2-2, and we're in a crucial Game 5 of this first-round Eastern Conference matchup. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Bucks, they've got MP. Bob Williams is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Lillard in at the 5. Taking a look at Milwaukee. Well, we're tied in this series, Greg, 2-2. They know how pivotal this game is. It's why they fought so hard during the regular season for this home court advantage.
No question, it's paying dividends now because they're in a dogfight. They need every edge they can get.
Good point. That one good for 2. Tatum's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Celtics.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Lillard gets the screen from Clutch. Lillard against Holiday. 6 to shoot. Count that one.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
And here's Boston. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Tatum kicks to Horford. Drills it from outside.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on White. Here's Clutch. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, the interior defense holding nothing back, but MP goes right at him.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. That one is off. He's off on the second.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Tatum finds Holiday. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Tatum for 3. And it's MP with the rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 3-point game. They come into this game after losing on Saturday.
That final score really caught a lot of people off guard. I think we would have to quantify that one as an upset.
No question. I know I did not see that coming, especially when they had a chance to win it late in the fourth quarter. I thought for sure they'd get it done.
Here's Holiday. Following the basket by MP. Launches a 3. And Clutch pulls it down.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Tatum's gone 2 of 3 from the field. MP passes to Giannis. Back to MP. And it's White with the rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Clutch. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
The defense was just all over him, but MP just too strong down there.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now, of course, I asked Coach what his plan was about defending Jason Tatum, and he said, I told our guys just to play smart, to play up on him, but not get baited into fouls, and try to get a hand in his face. So that's a difficult challenge for any defense, so we'll see what happens tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David.
The MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Kumbo against Tatum. Over in the corner, White connects from three-point range.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Giannis' screen on White. Here's Clutch. And the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 8.
That's a power move by MP. Could have been an and one there.
Brown outside. Outside Tatum. Horford with the screen on Antetokounmpo. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Nice open look, but it's no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Williams sets a screen for MP. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by MP.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Boston, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game. White, good.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now, here's MP. 8 points for him. Williams can't get it to go. It's White on the wing. Antetokounmpo defending. Tatum against MP. And the shot goes in. He's got 6.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Clutch can't hit.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy missing too.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Boston's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Outside Tatum. Back to Holiday. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one. Bucks have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor.
So good to see MP attacking with reckless abandon, just letting his game flow.
Outside Holiday. Down low. Here's White. Milwaukee with the rebound. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Lillard. He gets that one.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Holiday against Antetokounmpo. 2 points. That one goes. Holiday's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
You know Drew Holiday is a guard, right? You know he can handle the ball, right? On the string.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis is checked in for Robert Williams. Harrison Barnes comes in for Antetokounmpo. Trent's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Wright in for Damian Lillard. Here's Clutch. The kick out to Wright. Milwaukee, no good that time either. For Boston, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up. And that sends MP to the free throw line. That one on White. Tillman, he's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for White.
I mean, how much promise do you see in MP? This young player has so many physical tools that are already there, and he just has to keep improving.
Now, here's Brown. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Portis the screen. The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
And the Celtics with possession here. Trailing by 2. Outside Holiday. Pass to Pritchard. Now here's Brown. From past the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Clutch. Horford with the rebound. Boston's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. The shot by Holiday, no good. MP looking around. Pass to Wright on the wing, Barnes. The three from MP. Bangs home the trifecta. Clutch has got 20.
That's a smooth long-range bomb from MP, building even more confidence behind that line.
MP against Holiday. Pritchard passes to Holiday. Brown outside. Over Trent. A rebound by the Bucks. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Wright. Back to MP. Wright outside. Portis sets the pick for Wright. Here's the three. Rebounded by the Celtics. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Barnes, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Horford.
And Harrison Barnes in great body control on that possession, just working against the defender.
Charles Massey, he's checked in for the Bucks. That misses, so he splits the free throws. From deep, Walker. Massey pulls it in. Bucks leading by 3. Here's Clutch. Pass to Barnes. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
1:12 left to play here in the first. Right side to Walker. Busted. No good that time either.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Clutch the pass to Massey. Clutch, good. Now it's a 7-point Milwaukee lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Pritchard. No scoring in this one. Tatum looking around. And a wide open look for Walker. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And that passing ability really helps separate Tatum from so many others because the defense has to focus on his ability to score.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. To the middle. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. It's going to be on MP, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
And looking at Tatum's game, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways.
MP with it. He's got 22. Three-pointer. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And so it's MP making things happen for Milwaukee. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. And don't go away. We'll be right back. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Milwaukee.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
On the court right now for the Celtics, they've got Walker, and it's Pritchard in at the point. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, clutch in the last time out against the Celtics was outstanding. He finished up with 65 points, and as usual, he orchestrated the offense with superb passing. He was remarkable in that game. It's not often you see a player that dominant, and I'm sure he wants to keep it going. Guys?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention. Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
On the wing, Walker. It's good from long range. Walker's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
MP keeping his balance right there.
So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Celtics trail by 8. Here's Pritchard. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Hauser. That one's in, his first shot of this game.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Walker against MP. And there's the try. And he banks in the layup. Clutch has got 31.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Here's Pritchard, and here's Walker outside. It's hauled in by MP. Clutch has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Pass to Walker. Here's Pritchard from downtown, and the three ball is good. Pritchard's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Antetokounmpo passes. What a kill!
Loving that right there.
What a kill!
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Celtics trail by 7. Inside. Shot's good by Walker. 10 points for Walker.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
MP kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to MP. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Here's Clutch. MP going right to the rim.
And the vision of the Greek Freak, they're able to pick out the opening.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. On the wing, Walker. No good with the triple. Bucks leading by 7. MP finds Lillard. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the ready.
Left side, Walker. Fires from deep. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
MP with the bounce pass. And there's Lillard on the assist by MP. MP's got his 6th assist on the night. To the inside. Here's Walker, and finished off by Walker.
He can set others up to finish the job.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. MP, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Good on the triple.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Fires for 3. Take that! Oh, Tatum from the parking lot.
A 3 of his own for Tatum. That is how you respond.
Here's Giannis. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Tillman. Shoots a 3. It's hauled in by MP. Milwaukee leading by 9. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for MP. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Pritchard. Here's Tillman. Still scoreless. And the rejection by Giannis. All going up court. And Prince with the jam.
That's just too easy for Taurean Prince.
Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. And the rejection by Giannis. The kick out to Walker. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Milwaukee's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Puts it up from 12. That one's not going to go.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Put that bucket in no time at all. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Giannis' screen on Holiday. Loads it up for Giannis. Can't stuff the alley-oop hole.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises...
The setup and the slam by Giannis.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Celtics trail by 15. Holiday dishes to Brown. Pass to Tatum. A 3. There's Tatum's range on display.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
On the wing, Giannis. Guarded by Tatum. And it's Giannis missing. Boston shooting it up around 45% from the field in the second quarter. And stolen by Wright. Antetokounmpo against Tatum. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for MP. Antetokounmpo. And he drops it in from the low post. Giannis has got 10 points.
They like to use Giannis in the pick-and-roll situations. He's getting better at understanding how to set the screens. The rolling target, boy, he's a good one. With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Here's Clutch. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Tatum passes to White. Back to Tatum. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
A fluid, talented scorer with length. Tatum is hard to defend because of that versatility.
Robert Williams is jacked in for the Bucks. Chris Middleton comes in for Wright. 1:12 left to play here in the second quarter. MP inside, guarded by Holiday. MP, no good. And here's Tatum for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Tatum's got 20.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Clutch can't hit.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers. Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And a deep 3 from MP. That one's off, still out of sync. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. 9-point game. Tatum no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
A 3 from MP. Sinks the triple. Clutch has got 45 points.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Tatum down low. Working on Portis.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
He doesn't get the second one.
And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first. And he's done the job here all day. Just continues to grab rebounds. What a game for him. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for...
He made it! He gets it to go! Wow!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
And so it's Milwaukee, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific 3-point shooting display. We'll return shortly.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot. One more time.
And Game 5, a blowout so far, a big hole to climb out of for the Boston Celtics.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your opponent's fire.
They're like gasoline on a flame, I'd say. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Bucks, they've got a chance to retake a lead in the series, and a hometown crowd eager to help them do it.
You're right. Home court advantage could be the difference maker. Time to make that move.
A pretty balanced series so far. Both teams have proven they can win games. So who knows what will happen?
Not me. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Bucks leading by 12. Antetokounmpo is out there with MP. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Williams at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Well, the Celtics shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Tatum, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Shots good by Middleton.
That is tough. Watching Middleton find some kind of shooting window there and then knocking it down.
Outside Holiday. White, wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spill, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt. He's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
To the paint. Here's Tatum. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
MP finds Antetokounmpo. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 13.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Brown wide open. He fires. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. That's a 2 from Lillard. Boston grabs the miss. Tatum's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. MP against Brown. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brown's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Celtics. Here's Clutch. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, a level of engagement that Horford brings on the defensive end every night is impressive. Terrific block there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Celtics trail by 12. There's Brown with the 3. It's hauled in by MP. Clutch has got his 16th rebound on the night.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebound, Boston. Outside Holiday. The 3. And White, the bucket on the assist by Holiday. White's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Boston. Poke loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And the Bucks making a change here. Portis is checked in. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Brown finds Tatum. Off target with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And so Milwaukee again turning it over. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
And the Celtics with possession here. They trail by 9 points. Holiday against Lillard. Brown outside. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Giannis kicks to Lillard. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Lillard's got 10.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness.
That one falls.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
MP against White. Clutch the pass to Portis. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Pass to Lillard. Antetokounmpo, a screen on White. Shoots it. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 15 points in the game. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
They've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside Tatum. Brown against MP. Horford sets a screen for Brown. A rebound by the Bucks. Clutch has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Offline with his three.
He was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second. Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Unable to get that one.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
White finds Horford. Outside Holiday. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Lillard from outside, and it's White with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
For the three, Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Brown. Hams the 12-footer. Brown's got 16 here in the second half.
This is why Brown is one of the very best in our game. He's so good at getting into the flow.
MP passes to Antetokounmpo. The Bucks working the ball around. Middleton gets a screen from Clutch. Fires the three. Nailed from three-point land. Middleton's got his second bucket of the night.
He's accurate from behind the arc, and there's a reason why Chris Middleton takes a good amount of three-pointers.
Horford with the screen on Giannis. Tatum, that's for two. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
For Milwaukee, they have hit just 2 free throws and 5 attempts today. Free throw good, MP. And some changes here for the Bucks. Barnes, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Trent comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Wright in for Lillard. And the Celtics also making a change. Pritchard, he's checked in for Derek White. And Holiday has it in the corner. Brown outside. Misses the three.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down.
And again, another assist.
And this is the best someone can run an offense. Pinpoint passing, everyone involved. Every time he touches the ball, good things happen.
And he's now tied for the franchise record for assists in the game. It has been a masterful performance.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Crafty move. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on MP.
Holiday focus there, and a good job of scoring despite getting whacked.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Barnes left side, stolen by Holiday. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. Here's Pritchard. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so MV will bring it up for Milwaukee to the inside. And another assist for him.
And would you believe he set a new franchise record for assists in a postseason game?
On one hand, it's astounding. On the other hand, well, we saw this coming almost from the opening tip.
And MP with an absolute gem of a game here. He knows how much this game means, and he's absolutely carved up the defense with his passing.
Now you see it.
Substitution on the floor.
Be up on him. Don't let him breathe, all right?
Tatum finds Walker. Lets it go from deep. Drains the three-pointer. Walker's got 20 points.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the three.
On the floor for Boston. We've got Tatum. And it's Queta in its center. And the basket by MP.
That's just too easy for MP.
Celtics trail by 11. Inside, here's Queta. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Walker taking his time here. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there'll be more in store.
And here is Tatum. Outside, Walker. From deep. Rebound by Williams.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
There's the lob, and Kumbo up high to stop the alley-oop.
That's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Now, Tatum. And Walker kicks to Tatum. Clock at 6. From deep, Walker. Again, the miss by Walker.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Did the Kumbo, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, and the biggest stars go for it when it matters most, and he has done it with that pass.
Now the franchise record holder for most assists in a playoff game. Such a tremendous player. What a tremendous mark, and an outstanding leader. Celtics making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. They need this. Tatum, no good.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing the second half in the mud.
MP passes to Antetokounmpo and finished off by Williams.
And Williams so dangerous because he's one of those guys who can get above the rim.
Tatum with it. And it's the Celtics with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Holiday against Middleton. To the wing on the left. Here's Hauser. No good on the three. Bucks have gone 6 of 9 in their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Down low. Stolen by Tatum. Holiday against Williams to the wing right side with the shot. Busted. No good that time either.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Loads it up for Giannis. Oh, Kumbo hammers it in.
Giannis can shoulder any load, and he's doing it here.
Celtics trail by 20. Pass to Hauser to stop the drought. Hits the three-point bomb.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Here's MP. And again, 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
The Celtics shooting the pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Lets it go from 11, and Clutch pulls it down. MP's right side out of the Kumbo. Over Tatum. Giannis, no good. Here's the Celtics with the ball, trailing by 19. Pritchard passes to Holiday. Gives it up for Holiday, and stolen by Lillard. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Giannis. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Giannis has got 23 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Pass to Hauser. A three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Lillard dishes to MP. Puts it up. Top of the key jumper, no good. Celtics trail by 21. To the middle. It's stolen by Kumbo. And now, here comes Kumbo, leading the break.
Open up the floodgates and let Giannis run through. What a joy to watch him in transition.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play. They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
MP kicks to Giannis. Back to MP. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Hauser, defended by Middleton. Here's Holiday, pass to Pritchard. It's up a three, and again, Boston with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
It's tipped. Here's Giannis. It's good. Antetokounmpo's got 17 now, just in the second half.
And I like that. Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
Here's Hauser. And again, it's Boston converting.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Clutch can't hit. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 17-point game. Hauser from outside off the mark. The Bucks shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
They set the pick. The three from Tatum. No good that time. Milwaukee leading by 19. Here's Pritchard. Here's Hauser. Drops in the tray.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Here's Tatum. Williams with the block.
That's what Williams does, disrupt your offense.
Lillard, the pass to Clutch. Here's the lob to Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Here's Pritchard. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
Al Horford, Jaylen Brown, Derek White.
Outside Tatum. There's the pick. Holiday up top. Outside Horford.
2 minutes.
There's Brown with the three. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 15 rebounds here tonight. MP dishes to Giannis. The tray. And got it. Another basket.
He has taken over this game.
And now GA tied for the second most points in a playoff game all time. Pass to Tatum. Beyond the arc. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
Nice.
finding ways.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Just gigantic, you're right. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter.
The champ is here. This is a bad man. He scares himself.